There was once a man named Saul. He was a man of conviction. He was a man of rules and of order. He believed with his entire being that he was doing what was right. He saw a new movement, a new way of thinking, and he saw it as a threat. So he took it upon himself to stop it. He hunted people who followed this new path. He pursued them with a fire in his heart, believing his cause was just. He thought he was serving God. His reputation preceded him. People whispered his name in fear. To them, he was not a protector of faith, but a storm of persecution. He held authority to bind and to punish. He was intelligent. He was zealous. He was committed to uproot what he considered a dangerous weed from the garden of his faith. He did not see the people he pursued as human beings with families and hopes, only as sinners, as heretics to be stopped. This man, so sure of his path, was on his way to another city. He was traveling to Damascus. The sun beat down on the dusty road. His mind was filled with plans. His heart held a cold and righteous anger. He was an instrument of the law, certain, unbending. As he neared the city, the road ahead was quiet. The journey was almost at its end. Then, in an instant, everything changed. A light from heaven, brighter than the sun, flashed all around him. A blinding brilliance consumed everything. He fell hard to the earth, humbled. In that blindness, a voice spoke, not a shout, but calm and powerful.
Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?
The question held no anger, only deep sorrow. A voice of authority, a voice of love. The hunter became the confronted, the judge became the judged. All the certainty that had fueled him was gone. He saw his heart, not righteous, his pride uncovered, his strength a weapon used against the innocent. Lying there blind, he understood his weakness. He understood he needed help. This was his surrender, not to an enemy, but to a love greater than he had known, brought to his knees, not to be destroyed, but to be found. On the road to Damascus, the man who knew everything learned he knew nothing. He needed grace. What is this thing called grace? It is not something we can earn. It is not a reward for good behavior. Grace is a gift. It finds us at our worst, when we have failed, when we have hurt others, when we are lost. It is the love that meets us in our brokenness and says, "You are still wanted." This is the gift that found Saul, a man with hands stained by righteous fury. God's grace does not wait for us to become perfect. It does not stand far off. That is not how grace works. Grace meets us right where we are. It steps into our mess. It enters our confusion. It finds us in our pride and our fear. It is a light that shines in our darkest places. For Saul, it came in a blinding flash. For us, it may come as a quiet whisper, a helping hand, a moment of clarity. This gift is offered freely, without condition. It does not ask, "Are you worthy?" It simply says, "You are loved." By human standards, Saul deserved nothing, but grace is not based on human standards. It rests on a love wider and deeper than we can comprehend. A love that sees past our mistakes to who we were made to be. After the light, after the voice, Saul was a changed man. His name was changed to Paul. More than a new name, a new identity. Blind with rage became blind in body, led into the city he meant to terrify. In darkness, his inner eyes began to open. No longer a hunter of men, becoming a servant of God. He stopped seeing objects of judgment and saw through the lens of mercy, their value, their pain, God's image in every face. The fire of anger was replaced by the warmth of love. The enforcer of rules became a witness to grace. His mission was no longer to bind, but to set free. Grace did not make life easy. He faced suspicion, rejection, beatings, prison, shipwrecks. Yet he had a new strength, purpose to endure, a mission to fulfill, courage for every hardship. Paul traveled far, wrote words to echo through centuries, and spoke to kings, slaves, philosophers, and fishermen. A simple, powerful message. No one is beyond the reach of grace. The persecutor became an apostle, proof that no fall is too great for grace to lift. Now think of your own road, the path you are walking today. If you feel lost, small, afraid, ashamed, even too broken or too far gone, grace is waiting to meet you on the dusty roads of your life. Grace is not a prize for saints. It is a lifeline for the broken, the weary, the lost. It comes in the silence of our hearts and in the noise of busy streets, in lonely rooms and on crowded roads. Like Paul, our fall is often not the end. It is a beginning. The power that changed a persecutor is available to you now. If hope feels far, grace is near. If you are weak, grace provides strength. If you feel too lost, grace is a light that seeks you. All it asks is a simple yes. A yes to a new beginning, to letting go of pride, to accepting an undeserved gift. Let grace shape your life, slow your anger, heal your hurt, and guide your hands to do good. So walk forward, even slowly, and let grace meet you with every step. Let it change you. Let it soften you. Let it send you to share this love. Paul's life shows the power of one changed heart to change the world. Yours can too. Take a breath. Sit in the quiet for a moment. Hear this simple truth. Grace is for you. Always.